Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, absolutely gorgeous and warm across most of Japan today. Not a cloud in the sky, at least not until you get up north to Tohoku and Hokkaido. But still, even then, there's no rain anywhere in the country today. But it is mid November. A real winter plunge can't be far behind. Let's take a look today at your Soracast for November 30th, 2025. Wonderful and warm across most of Japan today, with temperatures mostly like around early autumn, much warmer than normal for this time of year, that's for sure. All of this is powered by a strong high pressure system sitting far offshore. There are two weak low pressure systems, one up by Sakhalin Island and the other kind of near North Korea. Behind them is a bunch of really cold Arctic air. Now, they're trying to make a front, but that just isn't going to happen. However, it is late November and things are going to move. Let's see what the weather has in store for us this week. Let's move into Monday afternoon on the maps here. That Korean high has become much stronger and has moved off the northern coast of Hokkaido. It will start to bring some southerly and westerly winds, meaning the temperatures aren't going to vary that much, but it will bring rain to a large part of the Sea of Japan coast. Yet again, from around Kanazawa and the Noto Peninsula on up into Hokkaido. Temperatures nationwide will still be pretty warm, even warmer than normal for late November. By Monday evening, however, this low will have moved on and it will open the door to colder weather across the country. So the best way really to show the transition here is through the 1500-meter maps shown here now. Now look at this. You can see that cold air coming in. Here's the Monday 3 p.m. view, and there's that low. And you can see in blue the air it's bringing out of Siberia. Now, for midnight Tuesday, you can see that low moving up across Sakhalin much stronger now than it was in the 24 hours previous. And it is creating enough force to bring even more colder air down. By this time, we're looking at that 0C, that is, say, freezing line at 1500 meters, reaching all the way down to Sendai. But that's not all. A smaller low on Tuesday keeps that momentum of cold air coming down with that circulation that it's bringing. On Tuesday, we will have a real tug of war in Japan over southern subtropical, that is, say, just north of tropical air, and Siberian Arctic influenced air. The knockout blow, however, will be delivered by a quickly developing low, which pops up off of Sakhalin overnight on Tuesday. Weak at first, it is expected to develop and grow quite rapidly. By Wednesday, though, this low will be generating enough airflow for it to continue the push of cold air that's been going on. And by noon Wednesday, look at this. The 0C line at 1500 meters covers most of Japan, Kansai, West Honshu, Shikoku, basically everywhere except Kanto. The sanctuary here, though, won't last long, as the entire country will be under that 0C, that freezing line, by midnight Thursday. And that is where it will stay at least through the rest of the week. So it's freezing 1500 meters above us. So what does that mean for those of us on the ground? Well, remember, 1500 meters elevation is not that high above us, right? And the 1500-meter level is a good benchmark to tell about trends because temperatures don't fluctuate between day and night like they do here on the ground. Also, winds at that level interact better with systems up there, and there's no interference like mountains or terrain that you have here on the ground below. Well, long story short, it means that real winter is finally coming to Japan. A week or so back, we got a quick taste of our first little bit of winter, but this will be our first main course meal. Temperatures in Hokkaido, Tohoku, and the Noto Peninsula on the Sea of Japan coast will start to fall late Tuesday. Most of the rest of the country will feel it during the day on Wednesday, and Kanto will finally get the cold weather on their side on Thursday. Well, in terms of precipitation, what are we going to get? Well, today, nothing around here nationwide, mostly crystal clear, beautiful skies around the country. Even if you are up north and under the clouds, there is no wet stuff coming down. Now, that changes on Monday as that first low pressure that we talked about starts to move across northern Japan with the Sea of Japan, Tohoku, and Hokkaido, of course, getting bands of rain. There may be scattered rain elsewhere along the Sea of Japan coast. That rain moves out on Tuesday, but a smaller low. Tuesday night will still bring enough power, more threat of rain, some of it possibly heavy, along the entire west coast of Japan and Hokkaido on Wednesday as that low develops and grows very rapidly off Sakhalin Island. Rain chances across the country on Thursday diminish, but on Friday they come back across central Honshu as low and high pressure systems start to battle it out over the midsection of the country. So let's move on and take a quick 4-day forecast run starting from Monday going through Thursday of next week. Going from Hokkaido on down. Sapporo 13 tomorrow, but then from there down it goes. Highs of 5 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday, and -1 on Thursday. Hey, get used to this trend. We're going to see it a lot as we go across the country. Wakanai, highs from next week of 5 on Monday, then 2, then -1, then -3 on Thursday. Hakodate, same story. 13 on Monday, then 7, then 2, then a high of 0 on Thursday. Akita, after a very nice high of 15 on Monday and 12 on Tuesday, then it goes down to 8 on Wednesday and then a chilly 3 on Thursday. Sendai, same story, guys. From a gorgeous 19 on Monday, then it goes to 14 on Tuesday, 11 on Wednesday, then the mercury just hit 6 on Thursday. Niigata starts out at 17 tomorrow, then the highs go down to 14, then 12, then 8 on Thursday, while Nagano, comes in at 17 degrees tomorrow, then 14, then 8, then 5 on Thursday. Kanazawa, pretty much the same story, right? 18 tomorrow, then 15, 11, and then 9 on Thursday. Pacific Coast, Kanto, Tokyo and Yokohama, basically. 20 tomorrow, 17 on Tuesday, 16 on Wednesday, then 11 on Thursday, which is cold for us, right? Pacific Coast, Nagoya, they start out the week at 19, then go down to 18 degrees, then 13, then 9 on Thursday. Then Kansai, Kyoto starts out the week at 19, as does Osaka. Then Kyoto starts to go down 17 degrees on Tuesday, 11 on Wednesday, 9 on Thursday. Osaka, similar. 18 on Tuesday, 12 on Wednesday, 10 on Thursday. Hiroshima, too, they're going to start out pretty warm on Tuesday. Then they're going to go down 18 on Tuesday, 12 on Wednesday, and 10 on Thursday. As does Kochi down in Shikoku. They're going to start out 21 on Monday, then go down 20 degrees, 14 and 12 on Thursday. Kyushu, well, Fukuoka is going to start out at 20 degrees, then they're going to go down to 16, then 12, 11 by Thursday. And Kagoshima, way down south, they're going to hold on a little bit. They're going to start out tomorrow at 21, be 21 on Tuesday, but then the cold weather comes in, 14 degrees on Wednesday and 12 on Thursday. All the while, Okinawa, our southernmost island, will continue to see partly cloudy skies through the period here. There will be some chance of rain on Wednesday, but highs down in Naha will be 24 on Monday, 26 on Tuesday, 24 again on Wednesday, going down to a brisk 21 on Thursday. And that's your Soracast for November 30th, 2025. Hey, if you like weather and science-related content coming out of Japan, just stoink that like and subscribe button. We would be happy to have you along for the ride. Guys, have a great week. See ya.